We will grab a couple blocks, bolster and blanket. Grab anything that feels supportive for your practice at home. All right. All right, and we got Sarah at home. Good to have you guys. Get started in just a minute. Hey, Kathy, I just saw you walking in, so I signed you up. Good to see you. No, you're good. Doesn't matter. All right. Hi, good morning, everyone. I just put one of those thank you, I love you stickers on my bike. Because this morning when I was biking here, I had one of those moments at a roundabout where I like waved to the person, I stopped fully and the car stopped and like waved at me, which in bike world is a sign of like, I see ya, you're good to cross. And then as soon as I went to go start crossing, it was like one of those little roundabout, crosswalks. She just rose attention. And then she rolled down her window and was like, I'm so sorry. Like I was just saying hi. And that I was like gonna go first, right? Like it was just this like total miss. And it really made me laugh, but particularly because I was also listening to a podcast at the time about contact. And I've been really like thinking about this and writing and feeling it quite intensely, this concept of contact, which is extremely really really simple, but something that we miss a lot as human beings. And there's like definitely hours of conversation we could have about what it actually means to be in contact. But today I'm gonna have us kind of sit in a guided meditation and move through the body. We often experience a lot of our quote unquote relationship with contact through our minds, that we think our way into a lot of our relationships. We have a thought that we've had contact with people, but we're not actually experiencing connection. And so I find this happens all the time, right? Like you walk through the grocery store and you see people and you say, "Hey, how are you doing?" "I'm good." "Good. How are you?" But it's not, it's like a programming, it's not actual contact. And when you're met with contact, for instance, a lot of times when people ask me how I'm doing, I go like, I've been better, like a stranger. I like love doing that to people that don't know me, because then they're usually struck and like, oh, that's not the answer I was like expecting, right? And then you have this moment of actual contact where they stop and they see you, even if it's for a split second, and they're like, oh, sorry to hear that, right? Like you have a moment that's different than what you expected, and that comes from actual moments of like this happening, which we've come farther and farther away from, I think, as human beings these days. But our yoga practice is such a gift of this concept, and we can experience a lot of contact in and through the body for ourselves, with ourselves first. And it gives us that permission to experience it more with so many things, with our natural world, with the food we eat, with the information we digest. Like, are we even having contact with the media that we're using? Is that contact? Or is it just like consuming through this lens of just like, that's just now a part of me, but I'm not like actually engaging with it in a way that feels really real and connected. So today we'll start with just this really nice deep meditation where we're going to start through at the top of the head and move through what I call our wisdom centers. So the mind, the heart, the gut, or our intuition, and then spirit. Whatever that last one kind of feels like or looks like for you will be quite different for each person. So really connecting to whatever that possibly means for you. Usually the thing that is allowing you to have a little less of a grip on control, like whatever is not in your control can be considered spirit, like whatever's running that, universe, God, source. And we'll just kind of start in this meditative seat, find some connection, some contact with ourselves first, and just kind of see how it resonates throughout practice. So allow your seat to be comfortable, allow yourself to feel supported. If you want to come up onto a bolster, let your hips drop down, or knees drop down rather from your hips. And there is no urgency in this seat to show up in perfect stillness. So take a moment and just notice right away, finding some physical connection, contact with yourself, of where you may habitually be holding tension in your body. Find a deep breath to root down, fill up. Exhale to soften more deeply into the seat, just agreeing to be here. Notice where you're grounded. Sit bones rooting down into your bolster, to the earth. Notice how your palms landed. Maybe each small gesture of opening the palms towards the sky, lightening any pressure or grip from the hands down. Also creating this sensation or quality of openness, expansion through the chest and heart. Can you keep that lift through your heart while relaxing the shoulders, softening your jaw, softening your brow, and noticing your breath. There's no need to change the breath, just find some awareness, paying attention to the breath that's already moving through you. And take 3 rounds of breath into each of these wisdom centers of the body. I'll guide us into those more intentional breaths, but first start to just pay attention, find some awareness around the mind, noticing if thoughts have already crept into this meditative seat to your experience being here this morning, just how natural and normal that is. That we have the ability, the choice to create a deeper sense of contact with our minds. And just know that we can control maybe finding some clarity, clearing out some space there to feel more deeply from other centers. So as we notice the mind, we kind of have 2 visuals here. We can think about a windshield wiper on the exhale, clearing out space through the mind. Think about watching clouds through the sky and having them pass those clouds as our thoughts. Blue space around that clarity in the mind. So we'll find 3 breaths here together. Into the mind, breathe in. Exhale, feeling clarity. Take 2 more, inhaling through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, finding space. 1 more, inhaling. Honoring the thoughts, deeper sense of curiosity. Exhale, let go of any judgment. And start to bring your mind's eye down through the chest. First, just notice the turn of your shoulders. See if they're rotating in. Take a shoulder roll back and down and allow for a deeper lift of the chest forward and up. Simply by paying attention, letting the breath move into your heart space. Notice as we think about the heart, how it actually will take on more space as the inhale rises up to our chest. Be just asking what your heart has for you here today, perhaps where your heart has been. Often the heart wants to take us back to experience how it felt previous to this moment. Rarely the heart is taking us forward, that's the mind. So just coming back into the heart, honoring where you've been, but also allowing the heart space to really give you a sense of presence here. Notice it's beating, rhythm in your chest, here all day long, every day. Maybe the heart just has a simple word or intention for you today or this week. Listening close. We'll find 3 breaths here as a collective. Inhale to the heart. Open mouth, exhale. Twice more, inviting more space, more expansion on the inhale. Exhale, releasing anything from keeping you in deeper contact or connection with the heart. Last one, filling up. Letting go. Beautiful. Mind's eye carries itself towards the low belly. Maybe you even want to take the palms and draw the palms to low abdomen, touching right underneath navel, root chakra. You can rub this space or just hold this space. Just notice it's where the breath lands. Filling up through the palms if the palms have touched in the low abdomen, and exhaling, feeling the drop of your breath on the way down. Allowing for a permission slip to really connect to this space, deepest sense of intuition, trusting our gut. It's just simply connecting to that word of trust. 3 breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. Twice more, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Really connecting palms to intuition, fill up. Release. And draw the hands back down, palms open. And we'll simply allow ourselves to connect to spirit here for 3 breaths. Whatever that looks like, guidance outside of you. Whatever allows the sun to come up in the morning, blue in the sky. 3 breaths. Inhaling. Open mouth, exhale. And the breath itself is a connection to spirit. Another word for spirit is breath. Exhale. Just take 1 more here all together. Fill up. Open mouth, release. Draw your palms together. Find some friction between the hands until the hands create a sense of heat. Notice how quickly that can happen, the energy between the palms. And then take the palms and draw them over the face, resting warmth of your hands at your eyes. Hands touched our intuition, hands open to spirit. Hands are directly attached through our nerves to our hearts, now touching the face and the head. Coming back to that space of the mind, just giving ourselves permission to keep this breath filled with wisdom and intelligence, nuance. As you brush the palms away from your eyes, you can slowly blink them open. We'll draw ourselves to a tabletop on our mat. Palms will come underneath your shoulders. Blocks will be best supportive at the top 2 corners of your mat. I like a blanket underneath my knees. Protect your joints as you need. Support yourself with these props. And then draw your toes to touch, knees out a little wider. Child's pose. Rest your hips towards your heels. Melt your heart space down and reach your palms actively forward. A little rock of your forehead side to side or your hips side to side. Notice how the body feels in this first shape, bowing forward humbly. Connecting palms to the earth, feeling grounded, supported. Start to roll yourself up to a tabletop. Keep toes together in this diamond shape, knees wide. Deep breath in. Exhale, soft bend the elbows. Eyes of the elbows bend forward as you sink your hips down. Little diamond shape. Launch your heart forward, breathe in. Exhale, press back to your child's pose. So we'll move through that a couple times. Toes stay touching, knees wide. Inhale, roll forward. Exhale, start to softly bend the elbows. Inhale, open the heart like cobra or up dog. And exhale, press yourself all the way back. Just take that 1 more time. Inhale, move forward. Exhale, slow motion, soft bend the elbows. Pull your heart through the window of your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, press back. This time, inhale, walk your palms over to the right. Exhale, maybe scoop the belly up and over your right thigh. Actively reach your left palm forward. Draw right hand back for a deeper stretch through the left side. Right hand comes forward. Take this walk over to the left. Slow and low, reaching right hand more actively, scooping your navel up and over your left thigh. Big breaths move through your right ribs, right armpit, couple rounds. Left palm comes back to meet right, slow, low through center. And then pressing into your palms, inhale, roll up to table. Realign knees underneath hips. Toes can be, or feet can be more parallel now rather than toes touching. Inhale, cow, drop your bellies, lift your hearts, gaze up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, neutral table. Exhale, toes curl under. Lift your knees an inch away from the earth. Tabletop plank. Engage through your center line. Notice connection from your palms to the earth. Spread your fingers wide, light up through your abdomen, lengthen through your low back. Press your heels back, light up through the soles of your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your feet when you arrive. Let it feel good to walk your dog in place. Connect more deeply to this breath that moves through you, here for you. Finding texture building in the back of your throat. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, gaze forward, think forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your mat. Walk your feet all the way forward to meet your hands. Soft bend your knees and ragdoll into a forward fold. You can reach for elbows here. Take a gentle sway side to side. Head hanging into the window of your arms. Imagining a waterfall at the base of the spine that pours out through the crown of your head. Mission to hang a little heavier with the bend in your knees, draping your hearts over your thighs. Of elbow, slowly release. Exhale, root down through the heels. And start to roll up one vertebra at a time. On an exhale, we'll roll the shoulders up, back, and around. And take a shoulder roll, adding arms. As you inhale, reach forward and up. Palms face one another, rotate the palms open. Exhale, slide the shoulders back and down. Just do that one more time. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, back and down. Pause in a Tadasana, reaching fingertips to the earth. With those shoulder rolls, experiencing more length through the chest. Open through the collarbone, draw navel in and up, tuck tailbone down slightly to feel more length. Travel through low back to the earth. More length build from navel to your chest. Soft bend the knees. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let that go. Inhale, reach up and overhead, palms to prayer. Exhale, mudra of gratitude. Pray your hands to your chest. Bow your head to your fingertips. Starting the day, starting our morning with a connection of our thumbs to our heart. Finding a space to show up with a deeper sense of gratitude. Just this practice of even searching for gratitude, of noticing abundance, creating a stronger thread to this contact and connection we can experience through our whole beings. One more breath here. We'll move through Sun A, taking it nice and slow to start. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana, reach to the sky, grow tall. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, long spine. Exhale, walk back to a high plank. Hands plant, step both feet back and pause. We'll drop our knees down, tops of the feet press into the earth, deep breath in. Slow motion like a narrow push-up, you'll lower all the way down. Take it nice and slow. Elbow shave your ribs. Press into the tops of your hips, press into the tops of your feet as they walk back. Inhale, cobra, just once. Back body lifts your chest forward and up. Exhale, meltdown. Press through palms and knees. Inhale, push up like a modified high plank. Exhale, toes curl under, hips back to heels, and to the sky, downward facing dog. 3 breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. Long in, deep out. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to move through Sun A with our breath as a guide 3 times. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel, top of your mat. You can walk, step, fly, or float to meet your hands. Long spine, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, inhale, root down, reach out and overhead. Exhale, prayer hands to chest. Inhale, Urdhva Hastasana. Follow your breath, exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, high plank. You choose knees or toes, deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, you can come halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra, your choice. Exhale, core leads you back maybe through child's pose or all the way back to down dog. 2 to 3 breaths. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold, come right back down. Really moving with the breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, high plank. Pause for your inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. You can drop knees, chest, chin, or lower halfway. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, your core leads you back to downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel, top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, root down, reach out and overhead. We'll change a little here. Exhale, cactus, and open up your heart. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Notice if the elbows come way down, see if we can pull elbows up to shoulder height. Spread your fingers, light up your biceps. Pull your heart with imaginary puppet string to the sky. Maybe smile. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach up to the sky, steeple grip. Exhale, half moon to the right, shift hips to the left. Press down evenly through both feet and imagine space cultivating on each side. As if you could move the breath intentionally into your ribs, out through your top fingertips. Inhale, center. Exhale, switch. Couple breaths. Right ribs now taking on every inhale. Feeling depth as you come up and over. Bodies thank us to breathe into our sides. Come through center, inhale, interlace all 10 fingers. Exhale, cradle your hands to the back of your skull, lawn chair arms. Send your elbows out wide, press your head into your palms, give your heart another opportunity to lift and open. To open is to love. When we find ourselves closing off, we are usually closing off from contact itself. Where can we open, lift, expand with more grace, compassion? Exhale, you'll slowly start to steer the chin in towards your heart, elbows in towards one another. Without yanking or pulling on the head, we'll roll it all the way down. Release the head halfway. And give yourself a little sway. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. From this sway, we'll pause through center. Plant your left palm either on spider fingers, or I love a block here. Bend the left knee, straighten-ish the right leg, and then peel your right palm open, twisted Tadasana. Trying to keep the low back level, lengthen-ish through the right leg, bend in the left knee to find this rotation of right ribs to the sky. Imagining bird wings extending, stretching from the earth to the sky, left palm down, right palm opens. And then where does the body respond to this twist? Breathing into that response. One more inhale, jazz fingers, wrist circles on the right. Exhale, switch. Right palm down. Inhale, left arm sweeps open, block or not, we extend through the left ribs. Open up the left palm, right knee now bends, left leg straightens-ish. One more breath and expansion. Breath out for depth. Inhale, feel length. Exhale to unfold or to refold. Long spine, realign through center, halfway lift. Exhale, walk back to a high plank, hands plant, step both feet back. Choose knees or toes, breathe in. Exhale, your strong Chaturanga Dandasana, taking it nice and slow. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, core leads you back, downward facing dog. Big breath in as a collective. Big breath out. Beautiful. So gears on. Inhale, lift your heels. Exhale, roll your shoulders over your wrists, round like a cat. And start to bend your knees back to our tabletop plank. Follow these a snake-like motion. Start to shift your hips back towards your heels. Knees are hovered. Then lengthen your legs, lift your hips, down dog. Imagining a wheel-like sensation, roll shoulders over wrists. Building strength nice and slow. Inhale, drop to tabletop plank. Exhale, scoot back, hovering. Inhale, press up. One more like that. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, tabletop plank. Tippy toes. Exhale, shift back. Inhale, roll up. Down dog, settle from that wave-like motion, snake-like motion. Extend your right heel to the sky, three-leg dog. Deep breath in. On an exhale, drive right knee all the way down. You're gonna come to kneel. Right knee will drop down halfway. Nice, and then inhale, lift your left toes off the mat. So you're in a tabletop on the right knee lifts. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left heel back. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale back. Exhale, right elbow, cross, hold, and squeeze. Left knee crosses, nice. Inhale, take it back, heel gears on. Exhale, fire hydrant your left knee out to the left. Extend the left heel to the left, straddle, and then stamp your left foot down. Half straddle on the left. We're gonna shift our hips back. Spider fingers. And then we're just gonna roll ourselves right back forward. So the left pinky toe can seal down here, or the left heel can dig into the earth and you can flex the toes to the sky. But in your own breath, you're just gonna shift yourself forward and back. If it feels better to stay at the back, more than welcome to find stillness. Any of you know it's an all layers class, so take what you need, but allow your breath to guide you, whether it's movement or stillness, into increasing sensation for your experience. The half straddle leg will ignite some energy, some length into the left inner thigh. If you've taken your way back, I'll encourage prayer hands at the face, thumbs to your third eye. Press into third eye center, bow down, return to gratitude, and just breathe. If you took it all the way back, very slowly, starting to come back up to your palms. We'll rebend in the left knee. Keep the left knee hovering like tabletop. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, 3-leg dog, left heel to the sky. Exhale. Left knee will come all the way down, kneel. We're on the other side. Right heel pops up, inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, right shoulder, squeeze through obliques. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend right knee, left elbow, cross the body. Nice, inhale, extend. Exhale to a fire hydrant leg, right knee bends halfway. Then send the right heel long, inhale, half straddle, stamp the right foot down. And first find some little movement dynamically forward and back. If you did first side, spider fingers, blocks, less pressure into the palms, more breath moving through the spaces, requesting more space. You came back first side, can plant the elbows, draw palms to prayer, and send thumbs to your third eye. Just bow down and allow for breath to move through the right inner thigh. Maybe more lifted with hips stacked over knee. We're not here super long, but chances are right groin has some things to say. The conversation happens with the breath, with this connection. Deeper sense of contact with yourself. Slowly come up, palms pressed. Take your time. And we'll slowly draw the right knee back to hover. Right knee's hovered, curl your left toes underneath you. Inhale, three-leg dog, right heel to the sky. Nice, exhale, downward facing dog. Starting to send your palms to take a walk back towards your feet. Walking the hands about halfway back until the heels drop somewhere between a halfway or a down dog and a forward fold. Once the heels drop down, take left palm to your outer right ankle, calf, little twist. Pulling on the leg to gaze through the window of your right arm. Finding the short stance that works for you. Soft bend the knees. Breathe into your twist. Left palm roots down, inhale. Exhale to switch. Right palm comes back for outer left calf, ankle. Deep breath. Exhale, right palm comes down. Walk the hands all the way back towards the feet. I'm just gonna roll it all the way up. Take your time. Ooh-wee. Big shoulder roll at the top. Find Tadasana, standing meditation, root down through the feet, lift up through the heart. Simple standing posture, just noticing how that first movement can integrate here and become whole with your experience. If you have anything on the mat like me, blankets may want to move as we're going to take a balancing walk towards the top of our mat space from the back. Hands to your hips for more support. As you inhale, lift your left heel off the mat, keep your right foot grounded. One leg Tadasana. Left knee lifts, left toes flex, like you're walking up a flight of stairs. First layer is to keep hands at hips for more stability. If you want, hands to prayer, maybe connecting palm over heart, feeling your heartbeat here as you find balance. Just see point in front of you to gaze at that can help with focus. Inhale, lengthen the left heel forward. Exhale, rebend. This can be high or low. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. This time as we inhale, lengthen. Walk into the left foot. Heel ball toe to lift right knee forward, one leg Tadasana. Once again, hands can stay at heart or come back to hips for stability, for grounding. Foundation is the left heel rooting down. Really imagine that sense of roots. So roots moving through left heel, and then the trunk of the left leg, lifting up branches, energy from the chest to open, flex through the right foot. Just feel your strength and balance, center core is engaged to help with this stability through center line. Inhale, lengthen right heel. Exhale, rebend. High or low. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend. Just take one more. Inhale. Exhale, bend as you walk into right foot. One leg Tadasana, left knee lifts. This time we're going to see if we can hold the left knee with the left palm, maybe the right palm, and start to pull the left knee in towards your chest. See if you can lift up a little higher. Little baby back bend, may fall out of balance here. It's perfectly fine. And always step back down, reroute through the right foot. Left knee lifts again, inhale. On an exhale, you're gonna steer the left knee open, down, and then back forward. Inhale. Exhale, open, down. Like that little fire hydrant leg one more time. Inhale. Exhale. Step into your left foot. We're coming to the top of the mat. Right knee lifts. First, just starting to pull on the right knee, holding the right knee with your palms. And then see if you can start to bring the knee up a little higher to your chest. This will automatically allow the chest to lift. Our gaze shifting it all will allow the back body to follow and increase the balance challenge intensely. So just know falling here is normal. Come back to your breath. Nice. And then we're going to find those little fire hydrant movements, slowly carrying the right knee out. I like left hand at my hip for more stability, or even at the low back. And then carrying it open. Inhale. Exhale down. Exhale. Next time, right foot walks forward. Left foot comes to meet it. Tadasana, top of your mat. Palms down. Inhale. Reach up to the sky, grabbing the air around you with your fingertips. First part feels familiar. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach up, steeple grip. Flowing with your breath. Exhale, half moon right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Interlace all fingers. Exhale, clasp the head with your hands. Head back, elbows wide. Breathe in. Exhale, melt your chin in. Roll it all the way down. All the way down, dropping left palm underneath the face to the earth. Spider fingers are blocked. Inhale, one breath, right arm opens. Exhale, switch. Inhale, left. Exhale, lower. Long spine through center. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, walk back to a high plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Listen closely, heels rise. Inhale. Exhale, roll to a tabletop plank. Inhale, scoot your hips towards your heels, stay hovering. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, we'll begin to add on. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, open, bend, and stretch. Open hip dog. First open hip of class, knee circles, ankle circles, whatever feels good here. Connect to your breath. Inhale, lengthen, level hips, square off. Similar to table, exhale, tap right knee to your nose. You got it. You can always drop that left knee if you'd like. Inhale, right heel high. See if you can. Exhale, right knee towards your right shoulder. Nice. Inhale, high. Last one. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. You got it. Maybe that left knee is grounded for those same shapes we took earlier. Inhale, high. You're in your table. You'll want to come out to find a lunge. Right foot, right thumb. Back knee drops down. Toes uncurl. You may want to blanket underneath the knee if it feels more supportive for your joints. Otherwise, we're going to take our blocks underneath our palms. Right foot is now forward. Heart starts to peel open, moving dynamically with our breath forward and back from our lunge. Inhale, cobra lunge. I like blocks nice and wide here for more space. Exhale, half Hatha Manasana, half split. Shift the hips back, flex your right toes. And then pause here. Breathe into a long spine. Exhale to fold like a wave. Inhale to lift your hearts. Exhale to return to your lunge. Rebend in your right knee. Pause, breathe in, lift your hearts. Exhale, shift your hips back, flex your toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to wave it down. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lunge. Just take it one more time. Inhale, cobra lunge, heart opens. Exhale, half Hatha Manasana. Inhale to lengthen your spine, lengthen your neck. Exhale to fold like a wave. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lunge. Blocks or not, left palm can stay on the earth. Right palm spins open, twisted lunge. We'll add layers, but first just set yourself up here with a proud and open chest, spinning open from right ribs to the sky. Find a wrist circle at your right hand. Notice your breath. Gears on an inhale, reach towards the back of your space. Exhale, circle down and forward. Inhale, open back. Exhale, down and forward. Inhale, open back. Exhale, down, forward. Curl your left toes underneath you. Lift your left knee off the mat. And then right arm continues to reach forward. Left arm matches it, rocket lunge. Left heel's lifted. Right knee forward. It's a big challenge. Reaching the palms forward. Jazz fingers here just to distract you from the challenge. Deep breath in. Imagine you have a big beach ball in between your palms. You're going to carry the beach ball all the way up. Start to pivot your back toes, parallel your right toes to your left. Wide legs, star pose, holding this beach ball between the palms. So just notice here with this grip, it's a beach ball. It's not a CrossFit ball. So notice some lightness between the palms, lightness in the fingers. Deep breath in. On an exhale, you're going to click your heels in, send your toes out, and drop the ball right to your chest. Close your eyes if it feels safe. So rather than cactus arms, really feeling this sense of gripping onto something in front of us, some energy in between the palms here. Really just notice that as we find attention, awareness into this space, we can actually feel some vibrations or some tingling sensations from the palms as they reach towards one another. And I'll just invite a gentle, gentle sway from side to side, carrying that very soft and light ball of energy between the palms. Not here long. Just allow yourself to be with it, not titling it as anything, just allowing for it. And pause as you inhale, bring your beach ball all the way up to a star pose. Straighten the legs. Then we're gonna pop our beach ball, warrior two, to the top of your mat. Just thought of that in the moment. Felt right. Turn your right toes forward, right knee forward. Lengthen through your fingertips. Maybe shoot out the fingertips a couple times, just lightening anything that we experienced through the palms just now. Notice the strength of your warrior two. Soften your shoulders. Nice generous neck bend in your front knee, tracking forward rather than tipping in or out. Inhale, reverse warrior. Right knee stays bent as we extend back, right ribs open. Exhale, back warrior two. Inhale, reverse triangle. Right leg extends, reach back. Parallel your right toes once again to your left and take a wide leg forward fold, reaching to the back of your mat and then all the way through. Wide legs. Feet are parallel here, wide leg fold. This time we just hang heavy between wide legs, head down. Venture the arms either behind you, in front of you, or from side to side. You have your own choice here on any shapes that feel like they're calling you. You connect more deeply with your experience here on your mat. Your breath, best tool you've got here to increase that connection, that contact you can experience with your whole being. Palms underneath your shoulders, find a halfway lift. Exhale, steer over your right shoulder for your lunge. Listening closely, front right foot's gonna sweep all the way back. Inhale, three-leg dog. This time, exhale, right knee drops halfway down to kneel. Left toes lift, inhale, first flow. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, take it back. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Inhale, back. Exhale, cross to right elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, fire hydrant the leg. Extend the left toes out. And drop the left pinky toe down. This time we'll keep our hips stacked over our heels. or hips stacked over your knee rather. We're going to take our right palm on an inhale, extend the right palm to the sky. And on an exhale, thread the needle with the extension of the left heel out. So we'll draw the right shoulder all the way down if we're able. Drop the right temple down. Left arm can come into a back bind. Or the left arm can stay light and supportive on the earth. Right shoulder has retreated towards the ground, back of the right palm to the mat. Left foot still out in your half straddle. Breathe here. Left palm comes down. Press into the left hand, reach the right arm open, find your wing. Exhale, right palm down. Yogi ears on. Inhale, fire hydrant leg, left knee lifts. Exhale, extend the left foot all the way over to the right. Find a diagonal line and then press the ball of the left foot down and shift into some energy, just shifting back, stretching through your left calf. Then you'll bend the left knee inside the right like a cross-legged seat. Find a child's pose with cross knees. This may not be super deep. We might just sphinx the arms here, keeping the hips lifted with our knees crossed, hips traveling towards the back ear space in any way that feels natural or best to you. Bowing down, breathing deep. Slowly coming up, palms press, elbows lift, left knee lifts, inhale, one leg table. Exhale, knees connect, take knees, chest, chin all the way down. If you'd like, connecting vinyasa between sides, inhale, open. Exhale, take yourself back to downward facing dog. Really nice, deep breath in, deep breath out. We just got one more side. Left heel lifts, breathe in. Exhale, open, bend, and stretch. Take up some space on this side. Similar to what we did first side, if you bend and straighten this leg a couple times, found circles. Great breath in the room. Then inhale, lengthen, level hips. No, you can drop to your knee if you did first side, second round. Inhale, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right elbow. Inhale, extend. This time we're moving towards our lunge. If you're in table, lifting yourself as much as you need to drop left foot forward. Drop right knee down. Uncurl your toes. Find your blocks. Once again, creating a wide enough stance with our blocks to where we can really find some dynamic movement as we kind of roll through this sequence. Allow your breath to guide you. Without the breath, this is just a funky little series of shapes in the body. With the breath, we experience contact in these areas. We find connection for ourselves. Inhale, cobra lunge. Exhale, half Hatha Manasana, hips back, flex your left toes. Inhale to lengthen the heart up, lengthen the neck. Lasso the left hip back, exhale, wave to fold. Inhale to lift up. Exhale to lunge. Open hearts, inhale, cobra lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, cobra the heart. Exhale, hips back, half Hanuman last time. Lengthen on your inhale. Round on your exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lunge. This time you can feel the block at the right palm, or you can ditch the block to spin your left arm open, twisted lunge. Find a circle at your left wrist now that you're peeling open with the left rib, shoulders stack. We're taking these circles in just a moment. Soft bend in the right elbow. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, reach to the back of your space. Exhale, skim the earth, circle down and forward. Inhale, really open palms, open shoulder. Exhale, back and down. Let's take one more inhale. This time, imagining one fluid movement. As you exhale, you'll start to skim the earth with your left palm. Reach the left arm forward. Curl your right toes underneath you. Right knee lifts. Right arm comes up to meet left. Rocket lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Not here long. Inhale, find that imaginary softball between the palms. Exhale, start to straighten-ish your left leg. Carry your back foot down. Parallel your left toes with your right. Shake your butts because it feels good. Yeah. And find that same ball of energy in between the palms. Star pose, facing the window. Heels in, toes out. Softly draw this energetic field between the palms, right at the face or maybe at the heart. Maybe at the low abdomen. Choose one of those centers in the body to hold this energetic field. Eyes can close if it feels safe, or just find your mind's eye into the space between your hands. Maybe take a very gentle pulse of the palms and notice that there's actually something there. Connect to your breath. Beautiful. With a deep bend in your knees, see if you can carry this ball down for another breath in and out. And then inhale, reach the ball up to the sky, star pose. Exhale, pop the ball. Warrior two, top of your mat. Spin your back toes in, left toes forward. Your front heel will draw an imaginary line towards the arch of your back foot for warrior two. Find neutrality in the pelvic floor and a spin from your ribs to open. Lengthen from your fingertips, front and back of your mat. Where's your breath? Relax through your shoulders, soften through your jaw. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Keeping the left knee bent, inhale, reverse warrior. Right hand can stay at hip or slide down your back. Just take one more breath in. With resistance, exhale, warrior two. Nice. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten the left leg, reach back. Keep reaching with the top left arm. Pivot the left toes once again, parallel to your right, all the way. Big reach to your back foot and down, wide leg forward fold. Something new on this side. It's your last time here. You're almost there. So just honor what you need as you come to this wide leg fold, second side. Palms down, inhale. Find a halfway lift, exhale, turn over your left shoulder. We have our last little movements here. The left foot, front foot, will sweep all the way up and back. 3-leg dog, inhale. Exhale, left knee comes through to your kneel. Drop the left knee down, lift the right heel, inhale, one leg table. Last bit of flow, exhale, right knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Use the breath, exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, extend. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fire hydrant. Inhale, extend the right heel out, straddle. And then exhale, from here, we're gonna just walk the palms back enough to extend our left heel, or left palm rather, to the sky. Big breath in. Exhale, with our half straddle, thread the needle, drop your left shoulder down, reach towards your right foot with your left hand. Top or back of the left hand will press into the mat. Right arm can take a half bind. Whatever you took for side, work towards it here. You found the half bind, drop the right palm down. Feel support to slide the left shoulder back up and open. Left palm to the sky, inhale. Exhale, left hand down. And then press evenly into both palms to rebend in the right knee, fire hydrant. And then at a diagonal, as if you're kicking towards the back left corner of your space with your right foot. You're gonna extend the right foot back, drop the ball of your foot, and first just take some pulses to the back line of your right leg. And with your left knee forward, we'll slide right knee to the back, cross legs, child's pose. New knee in front, new hip to open. Slowly slide yourself up. Realigning the knees parallel to one another. You can shift right back to down dog, or if you'd like a last connecting vinyasa, lower knees, chest, chin. Slide, press into the tops of the feet, lift your heart, breathe in. And exhale your way back to downward facing dog. And start to walk all the way back to your feet. Remove a blanket if it's in your way. We come to the back of our mat, big breath in, big breath out. And slowly roll yourself up from here. Rolling up to stand last time at the back of the mat. Exhale, rock the shoulders back and down. Root down through your right foot, hands to your hips. Inhale, left knee forward. Just once. Exhale, extend your left heel. Walk into the left foot. Inhale, right knee forward, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, extend. Walk into the right foot this time for tree pose. Heel ball toe into your right grounded foot. And then left knee forward. And then open. So left knee comes either to your calf or all the way up the thigh. You have options today to hold the knee rather than take the tree out and over to the left. So we have the option of here, here, or reaching for the knee and lifting up. Maybe we draw our right hand open and we find a balance, little shift of our gaze. If you've got a full straddle and you want to take this pose, reaching for the knife edge of the left foot, opening up, it's all layers, take what you need. Whatever you feel open for today. Balance is a challenge, find your breath. Great layers. Left knee will track forward. When you're ready, take your time. The left foot will step into heel, ball, toe, and then lift your right knee for tree pose, last side. So we walked forward towards the top of the mat, right foot to inner thigh or calf. Maybe we lift it up. Maybe we hold onto the knee, finding that half frog or fire hydrant leg. Sending left palm over, shifting your gaze. You've got the full straddle variation, hand to foot. Extend out, breathe. Right knee comes forward. Both feet ground. Hokey pokey your way up to the top of your mat if you're not already there. Shake that out. Shake out the legs. Shake out the hands. Shake out the wrists. Rock your head side to side. Balance pisses you off, you're doing it right. Deep breath in. Open mouth, let that go. Inhale, chair pose. We're coming all the way to our backs. Good news here is we can take our time with our chair sitting weight back and down into your heels, into your hips. Lower all the way. And when you're ready, you'll draw back. Feet ground. Blocks can travel back, or your bolster can be midway down the line of your mat so that you have something to support you in supported bridge. For here and now, we'll draw our palms back and find a little windshield wiper of the legs. Time flies. Deep breath in, come through center, reach forward. Exhale, lower yourself all the way to your back. Grab your knees into your chest, give yourself a hug. We'll send our feet down, keep our knees bent for bridge, supported bridge. If you have another inversion in your practice, wheel or anything like it, shoulder stand, you're more than welcome to find that. But I'll strongly encourage doing a little less this morning, lifting the hips for supported bridge, sending blocks or a bolster right at the sacrum. Triangular bone at the base of the spine before you get to the butt cheeks. Find grounding, centering there, and then pull the knees in. Lift the heels up if you want that extra layer, waterfall. The feet can just stay grounded in supported bridge, or you can find this inversion of heels much higher than heart. Head and shoulders, arms grounded. Breath moving. You're in waterfall, drip your heels towards your glutes. Softly plant your feet. Notice that same sensation maybe in the feet that we found in between the palms earlier. Simply just noticing, paying attention to energy. And then lift your hips away from your support. Slowly slide the hips down. The blocks can come to either side of the mat. Soles of the feet together for a moment. Knees out wide in Supta Baddha Konasana. Reclined. Diamond shape with the legs that we started our class in child's pose. This time, soles of the feet really meet. So rather than just toes, we find this sense of prayer at the feet, at the base of our body that connects and has most contact with the earth. How can we receive more? Ask for more. not waiting for other people to ask our questions for us. Simply being aware, paying attention enough, knowing that as we ask these questions of ourselves, of our surroundings, of each other, we are feeling more deeply in contact. As the feet connect, feeling that sense of prayer from the base up. When you're ready, you'll just slowly slide out of that support, drawing the feet forward for Shavasana. Heels can roll in, toes can splay out. Let your arms be long by your sides rather than up and overhead. So we relax the shoulders from the ears, soften the jaw, soften your brow. Next moments are yours to be. For your final rest, use support from bolsters, blankets, anything you need. urgency, just bringing life back into the space through breath, deepening your breath. Ending the way that we began, just allowing yourself to stay in Shavasana, acknowledging the mind, the gift of our thoughts rather than the burden as we inhale into the mind. Exhale for clarity. Inhaling into our hearts. Open mouth, exhale, releasing anything keeping us from a deeper connection to love. Inhale to your abdomen, to your gut. Exhale away, keeping us anything from trust. Open palms, inhale to spirit. Guidance outside of ourselves. Exhale, release. Palms open, just wiggle fingertips. Wrist circles. Wiggle toes, point and flex your feet. Rock your head side to side and notice the details of your body as you slowly wake up. Take your time if you'd like a reach back or a roll to one side to come to your easeful seat facing forward. We'll all meet there. Noticing this is where we began class, so taking any notes here as you re-land in the shape and acknowledging that nuance that every single breath is new, an opportunity to make new choices, to pay closer attention, to find deeper connection. Place palm over heart or prayer hands at your chest, bow your head to your hands. Be kind to yourselves because you matter. Be kind to others because they matter. Heart, soul, and me chooses to love each and every one of you. Bowing down, sealing in our practice. Om Shanti, Om Namaste. Thank you guys so much for being here. Love you all. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully we feel more connected. Nobody's running over a biker today. That's for damn sure. Not from this class. Not on my watch. Yeah, let me know if you need anything at all. Happy Tuesday. Be here next week. You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you at home for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Bye, Jenna.